Hi. How are you?
Are you?
Yes, he is. You're the one that my mother.
He's the one.
You're on camera.
It's okay.
He said it. Yeah,
No, it's okay.
Jim Carrey doesn't merely make people laugh, he dismantles them entirely. Whether it's A-list stars or late-night hosts, the moment Jim walks in, self-control disappears. I just wanted to tell you how incredible you are and how thrilled I am for you. It's honestly amazing how far you've come, especially considering your very obvious physical limitations. Wealthy people laugh in a very particular way. There's a certain pressure that comes with it. I've noticed it shifts you in small ways, like how it's altered my laugh at parties. Oh yeah? I used to laugh like, that's really funny. But now it's more like, have you heard this one? When it comes to laughter, Jim always said no one topped his dad. When I'm old, I'm going to be an amazing character, just like my father, the happiest man alive. That's wonderful. He laughs after everything you say. And he's deaf in one ear, so he dips first, then laughs. He dips and laughs? Huh? Manifestation is something Jim takes very seriously, and when it comes to ambition, he's always aimed far beyond the ordinary. I was always into visualization and all that stuff. I've started a new project. This one's fresh. I'm kind of into real estate now. I've begun renaming cities and countries. There's Jim over there. Jim Donia, Madagascar is going to be a blast. A few years from now, people will be vacationing in the sunny Caribbean. Really? This is something I just know. Most people accept awards with grace. Jim, on the other hand, chose to stunt on Hollywood in a way only he could. When I dream, I don't dream small. I dream of being 3-time Golden Globe winner Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's trophy shelf is missing one particular prize. Instead of ignoring it, he made sure nobody else could.
I'm here tonight to present the Academy Award for Outstanding Achievement in Film Editing. That's all I'm here to do. I didn't expect that to happen. Winning the Oscar is not the most important thing in the world. It's an honor just to be known. Oh, God.
You try and you try and you give everything. Give it all to her. That's an unbelievable transformation. Truly unbelievable. Who taught you? Oh yeah, all right. Ever wondered what Jim Carrey would be like as a granddad? Now you know. You're a granddad. Somehow, yes, I'm a granddad. I tell him, don't call me grandpa, because every time he does, it cracks me up, and he keeps doing it since it annoys me. He says, Grandpa, and with every call, I age another year. Who are you? He stepped away from Hollywood and returned looking completely different, but the question everyone asks isn't the one you'd expect.
I always say it's the question is not why are you growing a beard? The question is why am I growing a beard and still shaving my balls?
That really makes no sense. It's about balance, you know? If I'm smooth down there, I need this up here. So if I ever shave my face again, you'll know exactly where it went. Somewhere there's a full beard. He also treats teleprompters like loose suggestions, and at the Oscars, he reminded everyone that scripts don't apply to him. For decades, Hollywood has relied on a special kind of magic to create heroes of every shape and size. That magic is LSD. I may have misread that. It's animation. Wow, way off. Sometimes when you watch this stuff, it feels like... Anyway, behind every joke is a sliver of truth, and Jim often hid his emotions behind humor, though that trick can backfire. We had something called the kidding face. The kidding face lets your friend know you don't mean what you're saying. Then they do it back so you both understand you're joking. You're an idiot. Go ahead.
Stupid bald.
But Jim being Jim, he couldn't resist flipping the switch at the perfect moment. The one thing I hoped you wouldn't bring up, and you did. It's all comedy. Puppet master, controlling everyone's lives, owning the place, big deal. And by the way, no one likes you, Conan. No one. You're going to die alone. you're happy. So it's kind of like a praying mantis. It shoves food into its tiny mouth and breaks it apart. Exactly. Very good. James, go ahead. Put your hand out. Jim Carrey fully committed to method acting when he accepted an award as Jim Morrison, and instead of thanking friends and family, he took a different route entirely.
Last, but definitely most important to me, I'd like to thank all the ladies. There's some fine-looking in this room tonight, I'll tell you that much.
What throws others off only sharpens Jim's comedy, and the next moment proves it. His father was absent. His mother was institutionalized when he was 14. My mistake. Sorry. Jim built his career on comedy, so when Jay Leno pushed him towards seriousness, it didn't quite land. Let's talk about your childhood. I imagine it was a very painful period. Here we go. I promised myself I'd behave. Yeah, I've got work to do. Need a wingman? Jim Carrey may be the most overqualified dating coach on earth. If you want every woman in a bar to know what you want without confusion, walk in like this. Whistle. It sends a clear signal. I don't care, but my crotch would like to buy you a beer. A parent says, "Do you know who that is? That's the Grinch." And I say, I must stop Christmas from arriving. Fame has its benefits, but repetitive interview questions aren't one of them, and Jim made that very clear. Reporters ask the same things over and over, sometimes 10 times a day. It happens constantly.
But I don't mind, as long as my answers keep changing. Ask me if I liked working with the animals.
Okay. Did you enjoy working with the animals?
Absolutely, especially the monkeys. Comedy always keeps you guessing. Try that question later.
Do you enjoy the job?
What are you expecting from me? Yeah! Yeah! Screaming? Yeah! Cheering! I really enjoy performing with animals. Screaming!
It's impossible to forget Hannibal Lecter once Anthony Hopkins sits across from you at dinner. Take Jim Carrey's word for it.
I shared a dinner evening with Anthony Hopkins. I asked him to come over, and he agreed. During the meal, I explained that I modeled Ace Ventura after a clever bird, and he replied, "I do that." Hannibal Lecter, to me, was part crocodile and part tarantula, a creature able to wait endlessly for the right instant to. And it became unsettling. Yeah, it truly did. The mood suddenly turned strange.
Creepy. Yeah. It really did. It started getting creepy. I started going, more roast beef, man? There's plenty in the kitchen.
Say when life hands you lemons, make lemonade. But Jim chose his own path entirely. Surprisingly, it tasted good.
Makes you strong like bull.
Okay, want water first?
No, I'm fine. Honestly, that was amazing. Let's go.
Most performers feel pressure acting beside Meryl Streep, yet Jim Carrey clearly doesn't.
At the start, I felt nervous because I didn't know her personality, but she turned out welcoming and ready to try anything.
Remember during that scene when you were exaggerating everything and chewing the scenery, and I told you, Mel, less works better. Relax and maybe add a disguise.
So I added a mustache, thick glasses, and a cap. I blended in well and thought, maybe I could live like this forever. Then I approached a vendor selling items and waited while he stood still. I looked up and he stared directly at me.
Crowds can surprise you, and Jim has seen interactions far beyond a normal greeting.
When I meet people outside, it's usually great, though occasionally someone asks for too much.
You know, like, what exactly? More than a signature?
Yeah, someone might say, "Stay here while I go have kids and bring them back to meet you." Or something like,
Mr. Carrey, if my friends would kill me if I ever told them that I met you and I didn't get your underwear.
Watching his reaction to Tabloids proves how lightly he treats it.
I always tell people that those magazines at the newsstand are mostly nonsense, about 90% invented. Look here, they claimed I was romantically linked with my Dumb and Dumber co-star, Long and Holly. Where do they even imagine this? Just because we sleep together 4 or 5 times weekly, does that automatically mean romance? Of course not. No, we're only friends.
Two brilliant comedians together, and we never got the full project, though this moment hints how iconic it could have been.
I also appreciate the Hollywood foreign press for recognizing comedy. Jim is funny because comedians are usually treated like oddities. Thank you for letting us sit among the serious actors. You nominated us and even created a category, comedy and dancing.
Plenty of dancers deserve to be here tonight but didn't make it.
Don't worry about that Ebola thing.
Thanks for watching.